Good morning, everyone. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in. This is your collective general energy reading for the week of January 15th, 2024 to January 21st, 2024. So we are going to be mixing things up a little bit using three different decks. So for Monday, Tuesday, it's going to be the Everyday Witch. For Wednesday, Thursday, it's going to be the Crow Tarot, and for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it is going to be the Light Seers Tarot. So then we'll use the Spell Casting Oracle, and then we'll use the Starseed. What are these? Starseed Wisdom cards. Okay, so again, the Everyday Witch is going to be for Monday, Tuesday, which is the 15th and 16th. So here we go. 15th and 16th of January 2024, Monday, Tuesday. Many spiritual blessings to you all. Thank you, angels, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, and pure white light. We thank you for being present here and allowing everyone who watches this to find the guidance they seek. This is the energy for Monday and Tuesday. Monday and Tuesday, January the 15th and 16th. So three cards came out. Let's see what they are. Look at this: Judgment, Death, and Queen of Cups. So you're going through a time of transition, a time of transformation, a time of things coming back around that allows you the ability to just kind of cut cords, cut energy, release, let go. Both the Death and the Judgment are forms of transformation. We have the cat here and the Death card weeding out the rats. We have the cat here and the Judgment card playing with the butterfly. We have here in the background of the Death card, doors opening, right? So we have this door closed, but this door opens. And as we continue to cut the cords and cut the energy of the things in our lives that don't help us through this time of transition and transformation, we open doors, we open doors, we open doors, we open doors. And the Queen of Cups, we know, is about compassion and empathy. We also know this is about being fertile to new ideas and new energy. It's about being nurturing and intuitive and imaginative, right? But also recognizing that life is to be lived. So while you're going through this transition, this transformation, this ascension, you're also being guided to have a little bit of fun. Start planting those seeds for the new ideas, the new opportunities, the new relationships, the new endeavors. This is going to be a time of ascension for you, like Phoenix rising out of the fire, right? The last year, maybe 2 years, have been very difficult for you. And this is your redo. This is your renewal. This is Spirit recognizing that you have been doing your part in cutting the energies or the people or the insecurities and the doubts and everything that comes along with that out of your life. And now we're at a period in time, I call it batting cleanup, right? So we kind of go back and we take a step back and we go back and we look at what else is left, what other energy may be left that keeps us from that door opening completely. And then we give ourselves a little bit of love and empathy and compassion, and we as we release that, as we go through this transition and transformation, and we also have a little bit of fun. And it's not fun. It's not that alone time fun. It's like fun. We can see she has the cat and the fish and the dolphins in the background. She has this beautiful seashell, and the water is running over. So this is a sense of her cup runneth over. Everything is coming into a sense of being right where you should be at that perfect time, in that perfect moment, to have that perfect situation, that perfect circumstance, to be receptive to that perfect this and that perfect that and that perfect that and that perfect that. So at the beginning of the week of the 15th, 16th, Monday and Tuesday, you have opportunities to really step into transitions and transformations. You have this, it could be in your workplace, climbing the corporate ladder. It could be you going into business for yourself, going into business with partnerships, but making sure that we are disconnecting ourselves from things that keep us prisoner, that things that keep us, that hold us back, right? That keep those important doors that we need to open. We're detaching ourselves from those things that keep those doors closed. So again, this is a time of transformation. This is a time of ascension. This is a time of a death, not a physical, but the dying off of all of those things that never really served you. So that is Monday and Tuesday. Here we are with Wednesday and Thursday, the Crow Tarot. So we have the first card that came out was the Two of Wands. The second card was the Page of Cups. One more card, please. Oh, and the Devil. Okay. Okay, so the Two of Wands, we talk about the stability and the balance, the yin and yang. The wands are fire energy. So this is about being confident, passionate, brave, and independent, and recognizing that it's time to start planning and to start moving forward. This is a time of progression for you. So Monday, Tuesday, you're going through an ascension, you're going through a transformation. Tuesday, Wednesday, it's progression and moving forward and planning, visualization, imagination, manifestation, using your imagination and visualization to manifest the things that you want, need, and desire. And the Page of Cups is offering you new ways of doing that, right? New ways of doing that. So perhaps maybe the normal way of meditation, sitting in a place of silence and trying to clear the mind, and doesn't work for you. So Tuesday, Wednesday, you're learning new ways to progress, new ways to manifest, new ways to visualize, new ways that help you. We are all different, right? And what may work for you may not work for, what may work for me may not work for you. What may work for you may not work for somebody else. So we have to find our own way, right? Our own way of transitioning, our own way of transformation, our own way of cutting those cords, our own way of having empathy and compassion, our own way of transformation, our own way of climbing that corporate ladder, our own way of visualization, of meditation, of manifestation, and also doing things differently on how we relate to other people, talk to other people, get information from other people. We have Wands energy here, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, Cups energy here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So it's interesting that we have the transformation and the ascension and the compassion and empathy on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, Thursday, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we're learning new things about ourselves, right? But we also have the Devil card. And the Devil card is where somebody comes in and tries to seduce you or tempt you back to old ways of doing things, which isn't conducive to the shift, to the change, to the transformation and ascension that you are possibly going through this week, right? So be very careful about, one, having your heart set on desired outcomes, right? That puts you in a box. If you are thinking Monday, Tuesday that whatever is happening here is going to give you this desired outcome, and this is the only outcome that works for you, and you have your heart set on this outcome, and this outcome doesn't happen, then you find yourself falling backwards into the feelings or thoughts or emotions that you had prior to the opportunity of this transformation: insecurity, doubt, uncertainty, bitterness, anger. And that isn't that isn't that isn't conducive to the blessings that could be rewarded to you if you one, don't fall back into the same pattern and routine. Two, don't allow anyone else to kind of. It's interesting, you know how this was my experience, and I'm going to give you my experience. So I was baptized as Southern Baptist when I was young, and I stopped going to church. Very shortly after that. And when I was in a very abusive relationship, people tried to convince me to go back to church, and all of that. And when I did, the pastor told me that it was my responsibility to forgive him and continue with the marriage. And that is the moment that I cut off going to church. So they lured me back in to this establishment that, or I should say, this cult that I wasn't comfortable with to begin with. And they lured me back in away from what I was comfortable with, for what worked for me. And then when I was told that regardless of everything that my husband was doing to me at the time, I had to forgive him and to make things right and to stay, that showed me right there that this wasn't the establishment. This wasn't for me, right? So I allowed people to finding new ways to better myself, finding new ways to achieve happiness, finding new ways that worked for me. I allowed other people to talk me back into doing something that wasn't comfortable for me, and it set me back on my path. And then I found that path yet again. So if we are not putting ourselves in the positions of the past and not putting ourselves or setting ourselves up for this particular thing and that particular thing not coming to fruition, and then we again fall backwards, many blessings can be placed upon us. So what I want to say with the Two of Wands and the Page of Cups is take it day by day, and don't allow yourself to be put in a position to where if you don't acquiesce to somebody's request, if you don't, people will say, if you don't stay, there isn't anything I can do for you. Or if you change in this particular way, I can't be your friend anymore. Or setting yourself up with, I need this particular outcome, and if I don't have this particular outcome, then what I'm trying to do here isn't working, right? Don't set yourself up for that type of failure. Because I don't know, I think as people, we have a tendency to do that, to set ourselves up for, oh my goodness, look at this. So this is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The Empress, the Fool. Okay, so you do not, the Ace of Cups, you do not take that devil up on its offer. You do not. You see the repercussions of everything that I said prior, and you now step into this opportunity of the Death card and the Judgment, the transition, the transformation, the ascension, the going into business for yourself or climbing that corporate ladder. You recognize that falling back into old patterns aren't conducive to your happiness and growth. You recognize that allowing people to try to manipulate you or tempt you is not conducive either. You recognize that holding out for that specific outcome isn't conducive to your happiness and growth either. So you're given this opportunity to plant new seeds, to just be a part of something greater than the norm. And by accepting that, you open yourself up to so many great and wonderful opportunities and gifts. And one more card fell out, and it's my absolute favorite card, and it's the Tower. And The Tower card is where Spirit comes and says, hey, before we step into this, there are things here that maybe need to be shaken up a little. There's something built on a foundation that isn't really beneficial to your moving forward. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, someone is going to try to convince you to turn away from the blessings and the gifts that Spirit is bestowing upon you with this Empress energy, the Fool energy, and the Ace of Cups energy. And there's going to be perhaps maybe a little bit of chaos. And that chaos is wonderful and great because you see who's there for you, and you see who is there for them, right? And you hold on to the people who are there for you, and you cut the cords from the people who are there for them, right? And when I say there for them, it's what can you do for me? Right? It's not what I can do for you or what we can do for each other. It's what you can do for me. So being very careful about the people that you trust, being very careful about, look at all this financial health, being very careful about the people that you trust, being very careful about the people that you allow into your energy. There's many blessings here and a lot of career and financial stuff. So this could be, you determining that the job that you're in or the position that you're working for or whatever the case is with a career opportunity isn't really for you, and they've been dragging you around and making promises and promises and promises and promises and promises, and they haven't kept those promises, and then there's an opportunity bestowed upon you, and this opportunity offers you so much more. And then the place that you're at now or were tries to tempt you back with particular things, right? What they say what they think you want to hear, and they do what they think you want them to do to make you happy. But you see through the bullshit. You see through the bullshit. And this new opportunity gives you a chance to really plant some seeds and to really give birth to what you've been thinking of, how you see your life, right? What is it? More money, a promotion, climbing the corporate ladder, allows you to go into business for yourself, maybe allows you a little bit of independence or creative independence. And there is this, I kind of feel there is this, this lingering on of the devil energy into the weekend, and that's why we have the Tower. But we can also use this death energy and this judgment energy to kind of release and detach ourselves from any lingering energy that may be hanging on from the devil energy that the Tower will show us. And then we cut those cords, more doors open, and we have this beautiful financial opportunity, right? So let's see what we have with the Seed card. We have Wisdom. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. Strength. You're being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong, and a positive outcome is assured. Freedom. I love this card. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. And you do have freedom to grow. And the only thing that has been really holding you back were the false promises and false opportunities from other people. You know, when we get into positions and people say, well, this opportunity, this job offers you room to grow, and it offers you creativity, and it offers you this and it offers you that. In 10 years, there has been no, room to grow, and there's been no creative independence or opportunity, and there has been no real raise, and there has been no one there to acknowledge what you bring to the table. So why would you stay? And the Page of Cups gives us an opportunity to start talking to other people and start, mingling with other people, and start to change the ways we kind of think and look at the the position that we're in and the opportunity that is being given to us, and why one is absolutely so much better than the other. So we start off the week by cutting cords and ascending to a higher level of spirituality or a higher level of opportunity. Something may be coming back around. There may be a position that you wanted a long time ago, and that may be coming back around, and you have the opportunity to step into that, and that is the Fool. And this opportunity really nurtures you, and it really allows you to have that independence and that creativity that you've always wanted. And the job that you're at now, or the position that you're in now, trying to tempt you with the things that they tempted you with in the first time, but you've grown, so bump that. And the Tower card just comes around just to show you that there may be a an instability in the foundation that you're building off of, right? So if you're trying to build your new foundation off of that old job or old relationship or old opportunity, it won't work, because that foundation is pretty janky. So you're going to have to start from the bottom. You're going to have to start like the ladder. You start from the bottom. You wouldn't use the same old rickety ladder to climb the corporate ladder. You wouldn't use the same old rickety ladder to climb the corporate ladder of the new opportunity that you're given. You're going to get a stronger ladder, a bigger ladder, a taller ladder. The ladder that helps you reach this financial opportunity and financial growth and the many blessings. Follow your intuition there as well and find that spark of inspiration. So you need to build a stronger foundation in order to build up from. And the Death card and the Judgment card helps you do that. The Empress and the Fool helps you do that. And the Devil and the Tower shows you that there are people who are against you doing that. And those are the cords that need to be cut. All right. So this is your collective general energy reading for the week of the 15th to the 21st. You have an amazing opportunity ahead of you. And there's a lot of cutting cords and a lot of releasing and a lot of exit stage left. And there's also a lot of compassion and empathy here that you may need for to offer yourself as you go through this time of change. So a lot of big cards here: the Tower, the Devil, the Fool, the Empress, the Judgment, and Death. So huge week for us, for you, for all of us. Take your time, have patience, don't jump into any decisions, and don't set yourself up for this specific desired outcome and then fall backwards if that doesn't come true, right? Spirit knows that you are deserving of something. Allow Spirit to let that unfold, and have the patience to allow Spirit to let that unfold. Know that you are divinely guided and loved. Talk soon.